Hello everybody, my name is Sylwia Walukiewicz. For several years I have been working as a life and personality coach, as a psychologist and as a sensitive and mediumistic consultant. I also give workshops and seminars on various topics of spiritual development.
Hello everyone! In this short video, I want to talk about self-sabotage. What is self-sabotage and how does it influence us in our lives? So self-sabotage is every thought, every behavior and every thinking and behavioral pattern that is limiting us, that is blocking us, and that is impeding us from living our full potential. So, for example, the critical thoughts we have in our minds. Imagine you're doing something and you're really giving your best, but somehow in your mind something is saying, you're not good enough, you should do better, watch the others, they are much better than you are, or you don't deserve it, don't even try it. Or other things like, you will fail anyway, so better stay where you are. And these thoughts are impeding us from reaching our goals and living our full potential. And there are, of course, behavioral patterns that are limiting us. For example, we want to become self-employed or get a better job, so reach a high position at work. And we should, for example, do some courses and educations in order to move forward. But for some reason, we stay home, we are on social media the whole day, we are playing some video games, we are sleeping, and we have a lot of excuses why we are not applying for this or that course and why we are not taking any step to move further. So why are we doing that? And why are we always staying in such a low level and not moving forward? So in that moment, when we are doing that, we are not growing, we are limiting us, we are blocking us, and the excuses, they are not real. So this is not a real reason why we are not doing these things. Looking at it on a superficial level, you might think that the person or you or your friends is lazy and just want to stay in the comfort zone. You know what the comfort zone is? The comfort zone is there where you feel comfortable, where you are not growing, yeah, because you have grown before in order to increase this kind of comfort zone, and now you're like in a little circle and you are closed in this circle when you are not moving forward. And of course you feel comfortable there because you know all of the challenges there. There are no challenges anymore because you know all of them. You have achieved your goals in this comfort zone. However, there is a possibility to increase your comfort zone, but something is blocking you from that. So, on the superficial level, it looks like laziness. But on a more profound level, if we take a deeper look at it, it is about fears. So many people are afraid to increase their comfort zone and to move a step or two steps or three steps further in order to reach their goals. So they will be confronted with challenges, with new things they haven't done before. So in that moment, of course, we are challenged, we have to learn more things, we come across some boundaries and some problems, but there's a possibility to grow. And some of us are afraid of that because we are afraid of failing. And this fear of failure usually comes from our childhood. Maybe we have failed in an exam, or our parents didn't really appreciate us, so we didn't have the possibility to create self-esteem and self-confidence, and to really know that we are empowered to create the life we want. So maybe the fear comes from your childhood, maybe it comes from our youth, where we have failed, or where the external world, so our parents, our teachers or friends, have blocked us and limited us right from the beginning, before we have even tried to do something and to reach our goals. So in our minds, then we have the impression that we are not able to reach our goals, and that we are not able to move forward and to increase this comfort zone. So we prefer to stay where we are. And the fears are underneath our behavior of not moving forward. So please check if you have some fears. Why are you afraid of moving forward? What consequences are you expecting? Are you really afraid of failure? Or maybe you're afraid that when you grow, that you will lose maybe some people, because you will be on top, you will be famous, you will have less time for your friends and for your family. But maybe these are only some imaginations we have. And maybe this is only an impression and a thought we have because we have observed other people doing that. But we can create our situation and our future as we want, and not as other people were doing it. So really think about it. Why are you afraid of moving forward? What are your fears? And analyze them profoundly. In the moment when you have understood and analyzed your fears, try to think of how you can transform them. Maybe you have the fear of losing people when you grow and when you will live your full potential. Then maybe imagine that, and promise yourself that you will always keep the contact with your loved ones and with your friends, and really plan some space for private activities, so you can overcome this fear by really organizing yourself. Or you have the fear of failing. This can be more profound and maybe needs more transformation. So maybe you can find some people who can help you to transform. There are a lot of coaches and a lot of healers who can support you in this profound transformational process. Because the fears are just holding you back. They are holding you back from living your full potential and from finally living the life you really want and wish from the depth of your heart. And maybe there are other fears which are really profound from your childhood. That, for example, you have failed and someone, your mother, your father, some other family members were really angry at you, and now you're really afraid of even trying it. And you always block yourself, you always stay in the same situation even though you're not happy. Or maybe you're telling yourself that you're happy, but if you really ask yourself if you are, you will realize that it's not completely true, because you wish something more, and you wish it from the depth of your heart to move forward and to really live your essence. So check how you maybe can transform these fears, how you can behave in another way, and really ask yourself get time and again how much you want it, and try to feel that passion for your wishes. And this passion can be the fuel or the energy, the motor, the motivation in order to move forward and to really reach your goals, and to finally stop this behavior of self-sabotage. If you want to know more about it, or if you have some questions, just contact me, and yeah, I would be happy to support you. Thank you very much.